Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my 17 weeks pregnancy update. Today the baby is the size of a pomegranate. I don't know if you guys could see all of that, but it says that the baby is working on getting like more fat on their bones and everything, and that my body is working on getting bigger, which I can definitely tell that my body has gotten bigger even since last week. So I'm excited to show you guys my belly. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to tell that even since last week, it's grown quite a bit. It definitely feels like it has. And it's so funny to see my belly button actually start flattening out a little bit. It's one of my husband's favorite things to look at, is like the way my belly button is like starting to flatten out. I feel like any moment now it's just going to be completely flat, and then after that it's probably going to pop out like a turkey. Just this past week it feels like I'm already starting to have a lot of trouble with putting on my shoes, and it just feels like the belly is like in the way constantly. So that's definitely been something new for me, is that, and like shaving and everything in specific areas, it's definitely been a challenge. I also feel like this week I haven't been able to like eat as much as I feel like I have in previous weeks. I still have, you know, quite a big appetite, and I feel like I'm always hungry pretty much, but I feel like I just can't eat as much in one sitting. And I mean, I guess it's just because the baby is starting to take up a lot more room in there, and so my stomach is kind of, you know, getting squished a little bit in there. So I'm only able to eat like smaller meals at this time, because if I eat a large meal, oh my gosh guys, my belly feels like it will pop. It gets so expanded and like just really tight, and it's just not a good feeling. And speaking of that, I actually did have a couple of times that I had a little bit of heartburn this past week. So I'm starting to think like, oh gosh, that's going to be a new regular thing, especially because as your stomach starts to shrink, I think the heartburn is something that becomes more likely to happen. So I really do not want to get heartburn. Heartburn is like one of the worst feelings in the world to me. Another symptom that I've been having is something that's continued from the past couple of weeks, are headaches. They definitely haven't been as bad as they were that one week that I felt like they were just absolutely horrible, but I've still had some headaches here and there. But as far as symptoms go, I feel like that's kind of the only symptoms that I've really had. My hands have been really dry, but I don't know if that's pregnancy related or if that's just kind of the air and how like the weather has been changing here. So I don't really want to say that that's a symptom. But yeah, so like I said, other than that, those are kind of the only symptoms that I've had this past week. So as far as like cravings go, I've kind of been craving just anything cheesy. So like mac and cheese or Cheez-Its. But other than that, I don't think I've had really any other cravings. I'm still kind of on the cravings of like salty and sour. So as far as my mood goes this past week, I've been feeling less anxious than I was last week. If you guys watched my last video, you know that last week it was a pretty bad week for me. I was feeling anxious and just overwhelmed and stressed out about every little thing. Well, that's kind of gone away, and I feel a lot better this week. I mean, I've had like, don't get me wrong, I know that sometimes in these videos I kind of seem like I'm like, everything's all unicorns and rainbows and I'm super excited and all this other stuff, which I am. I'm very excited, and that's probably like my top feeling of this pregnancy and everything. But I also am really nervous, and I do have my moments of just feeling absolutely terrified of becoming a mother. So yeah, I hope you guys just don't get the wrong impression that I don't ever get those types of feelings either. I got a new pair of maternity jeans, and I also got a new maternity nursing bra. I don't know if you guys can kind of see like the straps poking out, which I'm not a fan of the whole straps poking out type of thing, but that's just the way this bra is. It kind of goes around the back like a sports bra, and then it unclips. And I mean, it's pretty comfortable. I really like the bras without wires, and I got this one from Target. It seems to be working out okay for me so far. Not that I'm nursing or anything, but it's just pretty comfortable so far. And it does feel like I have enough room for them to continue growing. Alright guys, well that is all I have for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It helps out my channel a lot. And make sure that you are subscribed and you have your bell notifications on. That way you guys can know when I upload a video and everything. I'm definitely going to try to keep up with the weekly videos, and I plan on doing more videos that are pregnancy or baby related, such as like a baby shower haul and the baby's nursery tour and just things like that. So if you guys have any other ideas, just leave me a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. I really, really love it when you guys interact with me. And I don't know, tell me about like what you're experiencing and stuff like that in the comments down below. That makes me so extremely happy to see those comments. I will go ahead and show you guys my baby bump now, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!